Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Welcome back to Fallout 76 and Excuse Me for Dying, a playthrough in aid of the Cure Parkinson's Trust. This is episode 21. 21 today. I've got the key to the door, never been 21 before, and we are outside the Nuka-Cola plant. That's where we left off last time. We are heading in the opposite direction, which is that way, wearing our power armor, which we've had to take off some higher level pieces. I think it was an arm or a leg or something like that, which is weighing us down incredibly. We're not overweight because we're wearing it, but we are pretty close to a limit, and if we lose our power armor core, then we will be overweight. So what we have to do, I think, is travel up the road here where there is a railway line, and somewhere along a railway line I'm hoping will be a train station where we can drop a load of gear off in our stash box, get back to our bantamweight weigh-in. Bantamweight weigh-in, that makes no sense at all. Back to our bantamweight and into our leather gear, because it's much easier to move around leather gear than it is in this power armor. This I wasn't expecting. Once again, we're trying to get to Dr. Hudson's research, and the distraction en route is this park. It's like a little theme park, like we saw up at Tyler County. Bound to be... Oh, hello. Bound to be some baddies here. Possibly a workbench. We do have a shotgun, which we need to break down. Oh, he's quite high level. Have we got a sniper rifle? We have. Our friend here is gone to sleep for a moment. Oh, come on. He's just ducking behind that bin in an annoying place. Or rather a smart place, I'd suggest. There we are. One more shot and he's going to go down. I'm taking that kill, thank you very much. So, yeah, our core is very low because of that. It's one of the reasons why I didn't want to get involved in this little skirmish. I think I may actually pass on investigating this area because of our weightness and the core in here being incredibly low, and it'll be a... Oh, actually it says trading post, so there may be a stash here. Okay, I changed my mind yet again. I'm allowed to do that. It's in the rules. Anybody called Know-nuffin can completely change his mind at a moment's notice. We'll flick up to the pistol. I see a dolly, which may be handy for plastic. Often they are. Harmonica. The reason why I saw harmonica, I was playing Red Dead Redemption this afternoon, and was it Sadie in Red Dead Redemption 2 wanted a harmonica? I don't suspect she'd have this one. Ah, there's the sign over there for the trading post, but I'm wary of that chap there. A likely fellow. Oh yes. And there's two there. I think a prudent grenade might be in order here. Before I go wandering into that park. That's a good throw, almost. Oh, I think one of them went down. He flew up in the air. That's very cute. Oh yeah, and a second shot. A little bit of lag there. Which direction is this? Obviously following the arrow, but that's 3 fairly high levels scorched in a short space of time. I don't particularly want to get involved in a massive scorch fight when I've got no power for this power armor. Obviously drained a load then. It could restrict my movement and we could be in a lot of trouble. So I wouldn't mind just... I can hear someone saying trading post. Is it? Oh, is it over here where that robot is, where our friend Aesthetics is talking? Is that the trading? Oh, it's up there. It says trading post. It's right in front of me, and I was getting distracted by the ridiculously loud shouting. So, our trading post here. Would you happen to have a stash? Would you happen to have a stash here?
Camden Park is such a happy place.
Camden Park is a happy place. I'm going to do a little look at my inventory. I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, I've lightened our load a little bit. Got rid of those shotguns that we were carrying. Unfortunately, I couldn't buy a power core for this suit. I'm not sure I would have... Be quiet! Not sure I have enough cash on this if we did find one. I'm going to get away from Mr. Shouty Bot. I didn't see a workbench. I'm assuming that there's going to be a workbench somewhere around here. Let's have a little look. There is a daily mission, a mail edition, I think he said. A daily mission, report for your shift, mistaken identity. That last daily mission was a bit of a pain, wasn't it? Especially when we crashed right at the end. So I'm not going to do that. Hello, Mr. Zeke. No. All I really want to do, there's a likely looking place over there. That looks to me to be a workshop. There's a caution for a scorch, and I can see where. Just that fella here, I think. Our core is very low because of that. I'm going to use that rather than any more core, I think. There is another power armor frame there. Ooh, that could be handy. If there's a core in it, I'm nabbing that. A mission marker's coming. Presumably that's for the mistaken identity. Where's our friend here that we popped? Oh! Oh! I should have had my pistol ready. But I'll take it. Let's swap over. Don't want your 38s. Or your dog tags. This is just a frame, is it?
Greetings, valued visitor.
Yeah.
Welcome to Camden Park. Oh, wait, is that you, kid? I'm afraid my beepers aren't working too good.
There's a few goodies to take. The robots are very loud today. I assure you it's not my volume being changed, it is just loud bots. Oh, there's a safe to look at as well. Take the water. And there's some 44s that we like. I'm not going to go to that terminal. Nope. Oh, I can't unlock the safe. Yet another one that we can't do. That's okay. Camden Park uniform. It's a mission item, so we'll take it. And a reading list. I'm not going to go through that. It's too much of a distraction for what we want to do. I'm surprised that there's no workbench, but there's a second building here that looks more like lavatories. Could really do with a scrap bench. Okay. Anything more here? Anybody here? Just the first aid box to look at. A couple of little bits. And some urinals. This is where the big knobs hang out. Okay. Well, I think there's some chains here hanging down. What do they call them? Can chimes. Thank you. Not chains. Chimes. It begins with a C. Raider, super mutant, people I don't want to run into at this stage. Thank you very much. There is no workbench. That's slightly disappointing on the part that we went to. Oh, yeah, that's not very nice. More people hanging from spikes. Were they thrown off like the poor chaps at Hunter's Ridge? Doesn't bear thinking about. Another building there that looks workshop-ish. What's that scurrying across? Oh, it's a tick. There's more than one tick. They're fairly big as well. I don't know what kind of levels you guys are at. There is a workbench, so we're going to take care of these ticks before they take care of us. Why can't I walk through here? I can walk through here. Oh my god, we seem to have lost VATs because of having... Okay, I think we've lost VATs because we got no power. There he comes. So we have to be big and skillful and brave and proactive. Oh no, where are you gone? Oh. Yeah, indeed. So, I think when we get to this bench, I don't want to exit my power armor frame just yet. Even though the warnings are going off. Like a dust cart reversing. Beep, beep, beep. I believe I will just be able to scrap down. Okay, we're at a very svelte 147. If I exit the armour and collect, that should put us up at 157, isn't it? 156. Okay, but we're nearby. I see if my weapons need any kind of repairing, or I can modify them in any way. Okay, we are back. I have managed to put on a perforating magazine to our Levte hunter rifle, and with the pistol we now have a funky little reflex sight. Adds to our accuracy. I'm kind of tempted to go in here and investigate. Now I feel lighter. Oh, what's that? Tick. Bad roaches. Back. You fuckers out. Where did you come from? Is this red roach land or something? Oh. I was going to say I was tempted to have a little wander around here. Guys. Not a very nice 21st episode day present thingy. I can't think what will be in here apart from this daily mission, which I think I'm going to turn off on the map and bypass that, because I'm going to get drawn into that, and it may be the only thing to do here would be a daily mission. So we'll do that when we have more time, or because we've got all the time in the world, but more less of a pressing need to get on with this Dr. Hudson's research. I'm sure that whoever this Dr. Hudson is, he or she is waiting with bated breath for our arrival. So let's just quickly on the map turn off that daily mission. We've gone the wrong way. But we're supposed to have turned to our left, and we've gone straight on. I was obviously drawn by this Camden Park. Okay, let's do a U-turn. I didn't see a road going with that way, did you? Okay. Let's... Taking that uniform was part of that mission. I see. In that case, I will turn it off on the Pip-Boy. Daily, turn off. Done. Right. So why were we drawn down here and completely missing the side road? Must be the magpie in us. Let's just a little jog up here and see if we can see the turning. Can't see it. We must have been much further on than I thought. There's the cola factory, and a little inviting looking house there. There's the side road. In fact, that bag marks the place where I dropped some spoiled, right as we started off. I cleared my inventory, had a little bit of food and water, dropped some spoiled meat, and then proceeded to go in the wrong direction. But that's okay. I'm allowed to be stupid. When you look in the Know-nuffin handbook, it says is allowed to be stupid. It's a fine looking building, that plant. Oh, there's another bottle up there, another chimney. Don't think I appreciated that first time. I say they're chimneys, there's got to be a chimney. It's a really cool idea to have a chimney shaped, a bottle shaped chimney. not a chimney-shaped bottle. Ah, and I think down there was where the machine was. That's it for the minomatic. Oh, there's lots of ferals down there. We won't disturb them today. We'll give them a day off. It's probably a nice quiet day. I can hear the crump of explosion in the background. Somewhere that direction I believe. And there is smoke rising, but I'm not sure how connected that is. Teddy bear, you're a long way from home. Don't want to touch those wires in case they're still live. I might find it quite shocking. Now this is looking slightly more populated. We have been fairly rural on our rambles so far. Obviously the industrial plant there, this looks industrial again. And some kind of oh, that's a mole rat. Who's waiting very nicely for us to finish shooting him. Oh, one there, one here. Oof. Okay. Yep, I need a little more. At least one more. Okay. Some meat. If you got some gravy, that would be handy. Right. This bridge looks out, as they say. The bridge is out, and we can't do a Keanu Reeves and try and jump it because it would not work. This isn't Hollywood after all. But I think I could possibly jump down, cross over. Our waypoint is more that away, however. So, and there's a crossing point up there, I believe, that orange bridge. You can probably utilise that if necessary. So, let's just go round the long way. We are a bit short on 10 mils. Been spraying and praying there a little bit, haven't we? On the what have we got on the pump, I wonder? $142 on the pump, so we'll just take that to hand for the moment. Oh, that's some kind of stockade barrier. That's definitely man-made behind us. And a big wall. Is there a gate here? This God rays is interfering with our vision, dazzling us. Do the sun visor. Take a sideways look in. Okay, it's a small kind of tunnel. Looks clear both ways, but ripe for a trap. What's this lumpy thing here? Gosh. It is a feral deflated ball, I think. Or maybe a whoopee cushion. Okay. Oh, someone's put a fire here, so this was being occupied in some way. Local homeless. We'll take your squirrel on a stick. You have to go and get another one. And there's this looks rocks this side. That looks more architectural. just up there. It's too regular. That is a building of some kind. So as I did suspect, we are coming into somewhere more habitable, more dangerous. And this sun is, not sure what it's doing on your screens, but it's blinding my eyes here. Sun is going down. That can only be good. He says, trying to find the positive in something. Let's go around this side of those beams. Can I just get a little bit of a better angle? Not entirely sure which way we've got to go. That building does look to be directly in our vector. I have now popping up a distance to our marker. Let's check the map. I put the marker on, suggesting that there could be a station with a stash box. But I don't know if there is a station here, there or anywhere. It's just a line. Somewhere along the line there will be a station, but whether one is in this vicinity I don't know. Let's just pop that marker off then. Remove the marker. Because it looks like this building is where we are supposed to be. Just give me one moment to shout at the dog. Pop it. Thank you. Okay, she's settled down now. Oh, I wish I could see more. This lack of clarity is very worrisome. She's a very good girl most of the time, is our Poppet. She has a habit though of cleaning her bed. Just what? I see you. I see you. I'm here. Hello. Hello. Walk up to me. No. You're supposed to walk closer than that. Oh, and you've got a friend. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Okay. Empty can of paint, which you were wielding with vengeance. Oh, this is so spooky. I don't know where your friend was. Our first friend was. Ah. Let's have a quick look at your shotgun. No better than ours, but just take your shells. Thank you. 52 clicks to the doorway. This is the building we want to go into. Wow. This is the building that the mission wants us to go into. Another scorched, lurking like a lurky thing who lurks. Have some lead. Thank you very much. I'm going to prowl around the outside like a brooding lioness. There's stairs to a roof. I think we can go right up the top, which may give us a top-down entry to the building, which is always handy. The AVR Medical Centre, that was mentioned in the computer terminal back at, is it Morgantown Airport, where this all started off. The overseer started telling us about Scorched and research, and Marie Chavez urged us as well. So there's another entranceway being marked there. I'm not going to do the obvious. That's what they'd be expecting us to do. This mist has made it quite tricky on the approach, although it hasn't been too perilous. It's just mainly been my nerves being a bit too worrisome. Okay, there is some odds and bods. Don't particularly want to get us overweight. Ah, scorched over there. I say, I'm lost. Could you give me directions to the local glitching point? My goodness.
Priority responder message incoming.
Okay.
Immediate evacuation of the First Friends Church of
There's
Johnson
another
is
mission
required.
shouting in the background. Let me try and shut her up, please.
No one in this area does reveal salvage that well-equipped trained personnel can recover.
Stop
Civilians
tracking.
should remain
Find the
clear
church.
while the
Stop
bell
tracking.
rings.
So, that's her being quietened. Pity there is no setting. You can just switch those off. That would be very handy. I don't think there's much else up here for us. Not going to risk jumping down to that level because it might just break our necks. No, let's be sensible, because we are, after all, sensible people. Run down these stairs. Run, 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 run. There's a door into it there which isn't being marked on our HUD. Oh, another scorch down the bottom there, walking away from us, but we're going to take a pot shot up the jacksie. Yes, okay. Hey, look at that limo. I've done a few prom nights, I should imagine. Well, finally, we are here at the AVR research facility thingy-mabobby. It's taken us many, many episodes, and now we're here. We can't see anything around us, which has been fun. But I think for episode 21, because we've been going for probably 3/4 of an hour, that will do us sweetly. Episode 22, we'll be raiding this place. So until next time, I thank you very much for joining us. I've been Know-nuffin. Levte Right still lives. Until then, be cool.